Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Command and Conquer. It's time to do final GDI mission, second variant. We start off with the same array of forces, a mobile construction vehicle and a medium tank. And the same enemy, a flame tank, which, alright, it was going to attack my MCV, but now it has decided that the medium tank is a better target. Oh, and now we have a couple of rocket soldiers taking cheap shots at our MCV. So as we discovered from the previous mission, my impression that the final GDI missions were easier than the final Nod missions does not appear to have been accurate. These missions seem pretty difficult, and my medium tank is really struggling against these enemies. Okay, it just managed to survive, just barely.
Construction complete.
Okay, we found some Tiberium.
Building.
Let's build some scouts/defenders.
Building.
Get the lay of the land.
Ready.
But yeah, it seems like I really underestimated the difficulty of these final GDI missions. Okay, we've got a turret literally right on top of our base. That is going to need to get dealt with immediately.
Building.
So I will
Ready.
train a couple of rocket soldiers to deal with that.
Unit ready.
Which means, well, once this harvester drops off his Tiberium, I think we're going to be able to afford a second refinery.
Construction complete.
Okay, now let's move out of the way so we can put the second refinery down here. And then we can build some defenses next. We'll want a power plant for that. Let's continue scouting out our surroundings. I have a feeling there's... Yep, thought there might be more turrets to deal with. Okay, that's one scout down.
Building.
Gonna surround my base with guard towers, because it looks like there's a lot of angles we can get attacked from. Where's that other rocket soldier? There he is. Oh, it was on hold,
On hold.
because I started building it with no funds, in which case things automatically get put on hold. Not a very good behavior, but that's the way it is. You go... Do I want you to harvest up there? It's less safe, potentially.
Construction complete.
Alright, guys. Don't get near the guy who's getting shot. You'll take collateral damage. Okay, and...
Building.
kind of trying to simultaneously... Okay, I want you to help with the attack.
Construction complete.
Trying to simultaneously spread my base out. And put down some defenses here. Okay, good. That's another turret down. Let's go hunting for more.
Construction complete.
Of course they attack from the angle that I haven't defended. Of course they do.
Building.
That's my luck, isn't it? Can we hold this?
Lost. Unit lost.
Not looking good.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Our base.
Okay, I think we'll be fine. Alright, that worked out. Okay, I'm gonna be wanting a communication center. Sell this, because that's not where I want it. Just get some more infantry that way. Oh, okay. Now we've got a pair of tanks to deal with. Looks like they're on patrol, or they're going to attack from this direction. So indeed, this Tiberium patch is less safe, which was fairly predictable.
Construction complete. New construction.
Alright, let's put down some AGTs. I think maybe a regular guard tower here, an AGT here, and I'm going to hope that suffices defense-wise, at least for this early stage.
Building.
And I want to do more scouting.
Unit ready.
Alright, I heard... Okay, it's a turret. Got it. We'll want to take care of that thing. Okay, next up, an AGT. One thing that's a little annoying is, and this has happened all LP long, when I go to click on something in the sidebar, if I'm moving quickly, I'll hit the edge and scroll when I don't mean to scroll. Oops, no, I sure don't wish to surrender. That was not hitting the hotkey I meant to hit. Okay, we're getting hit from two sides at once. I hope the guard tower is able to hold that. No guarantees that it will. Okay, it will if they just walk by it without attacking it, though. Alright, we seem to be holding. We do have more turrets we have to deal with.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
A couple more rocket soldiers to deal with those.
Unit ready.
Okay. These guys will distract the turret and they'll kill it. Usual protocol. I don't know if I want a third refinery yet. There's not really all that much Tiberium, so it may be time to start on a weapon factory. Okay, that is a flame tank.
Our base is under attack.
Repair.
Unit lost.
I think I just lost... Yeah, I lost my guard tower. Unfortunate. So the enemy is being more aggressive with their early attacks in this mission than they were in the first final GDI mission. First final. Alright, they should draw its fire. And then these guys will do the actual damage. It's not as fun or as fancy as Orca's, but it's really cost effective. Oh no, he's retargeted to rocket soldiers. Okay, but he's dead. Also, Orcas would not be a great play with SAM sites completely surrounding my position like this. Where do I want this? Maybe here. Alright, let's go get the last turret. And... okay, we've got... hello. We've got an enemy base to deal with over there. We'll want Mammoths to crack that nut. I think, where's the repair bay? There it is.
Building.
We're holding. Despite the enemy being a bit more aggressive, we are holding our own here. Until we find another source of Tiberium,
Building.
I think it's a good call not to build another refinery.
Unit ready.
My memory is telling me there was another source of Tiberium here, and if there is, then this mission has a particular gimmick that I seem to remember. A really, really evil trick that the enemy pulls in this particular mission variant. Oh, wow. Did you see the incredible amount of damage we took from going in front of the Blossom Tree? Wow, Blossom Trees do insane damage to infantry, apparently. Oh, and there's more Tiberium there. That's good.
Unit lost.
Where to put this? Where to put this? Okay, that'll have to do.
Building.
Alright, enemy stealth tank, you say? Oh, it's attacking my harvester. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh, okay, maybe he's... No, he's still attacking it. Yeah, pull back. Let's get some repairs, too. Another turret down. Oh, he didn't survive his trek over the Tiberium. Okay, I want you guys to harvest here. Seems safer. And I think I'm going to want the Advanced Comm Center to... Another stealth tank. To take care of that obelisk is what I was going to say. Just get this guy back into the green is all I want to do. Okay, did you get it? No, he's really struggling. It's because it's inside the guard tower's minimum range. Okay, he's back in the green, so he's not slow. That's the main thing I care about.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Alright, so what I'm doing is... Now, the enemy didn't do it last mission, even though I thought they would. They didn't nuke my Advanced Comm Center. But I'm still convinced they might. So I'm going to build my Advanced Comm Center here. So if they do nuke it, they don't destroy my entire base.
Construction complete.
And we're going to need a lot of power for that. It's a real power hog.
Construction complete.
Alright, and let's start on another mammoth tank. Once we've got, I don't know, half a dozen mammoth tanks, looks like we've got enough Tiberium to build that much. Especially once we start harvesting this. Yup. Okay, so I know what mission variant we're on. The enemy has a really, really nasty thing they do. I have mixed feelings about it because on the one hand it's kind of clever, but on the other hand they have to flagrantly break the rules of the game in order to do it. Which is once you harvest the Tiberium in the upper left corner of this field, they build a hand and nod, a power plant, and an obelisk. The obelisk is the biggest problem because it'll start blowing up any of your base structures that are close enough, as well as blowing up your harvesters that are trying to harvest any vehicles that happen to get in its way. Like I said, mixed feelings. It's clever. It's evil. And, you know, the last mission should have the enemy using evil tactics. But it just so flagrantly has to break the rules of the game that that's kind of annoying. In any case, now that I know that's the mission variant we're on, my plan for dealing with that, because it's too much trouble to try to micromanage my harvesters to prevent them from ever harvesting that Tiberium, is because they have to cheat to do this, I don't feel bad about using cheesy tactics of my own to deal with it. I'm going to build an engineer. I'm going to wait for them to put down the hand and nod. I'm going to capture it, and I'm going to put sandbags around so that they can't build the power plant and the obelisk. And that'll take care of their nasty little trick. Let's not go in front of the blossom tree again. That's insanely deadly, apparently. Which means we have to take kind of a long way around. I was going to have them help destroy the SAM site, but that turned out to be completely unnecessary. Their assistance was not needed. And now that I have a pair of mammoth tanks, I can secure this Tiberium field. So I'll have one of my harvesters harvest from this one. There, harvester protection.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Things have slowed down now, so maybe I'll speed the game up a bit. Okay. I thought they might try this.
Ion cannon.
They're gonna try a fancy pants engineer drop. I don't think the... Oh. I thought that the Chinook was going to land here and drop off some engineers, and they were going to try a really fancy NG drop from behind. Maybe I put down the advanced comm center right where the Chinook was going to land, and that caused it to bug out and just fly away. Okay, we don't have to deal with that then. Now, I think I'm really going to need to harvest this patch, which is going to take some preparation. We're going to need an engineer. I'll build an APC so I can transport him over the Tiberium, otherwise he'll probably die from trying to cross that much Tiberium. And then I'm going to start sandbag crawling over here and plop down a refinery much closer to that Tiberium. Because right now, it's kind of a long trip.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Got some nice jungle beats going while all this is happening.
Construction complete.
Yeah, the enemy was aggressive early on, but things have kind of slowed down now.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Do.
Waiting order.
Yeah, this is the Tiberium, or once you harvest it,
Complete.
Moving out.
the enemy will do their thing. But we've got their number.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
There it is.
Construction complete.
There's the NG drop.
Cannot deploy here.
They're just standing around. We hardly even need to do anything.
Yes, sir.
This isn't urgent. This isn't about to happen
Building.
any second, so maybe I'll just send the APC back here to squish them.
Construction complete.
It's a good idea, but when the AI bugs out and the engineers just stand around instead of capturing anything,
Building.
it loses some of its luster a bit.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Can you get through? Yeah, you can get through, which means they would be able to get through, so I don't know why they're just standing there. Satisfying. Oh, an enemy artillery.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay, could be a problem. Now you guys don't get in range of the obelisk.
Reporting. Moving
You know what? They're going to be too late to do anything anyway.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to reinforce this side.
Affirmative.
Building.
Single guard tower is not going to cut it.
Roger. Waiting orders.
Oh, never mind. It'll cut it just fine because they're idiots. Oh, battle for the ages? Yes, we win. Well, the enemy could have had something going with that attack, but they chose not to outrange my guard tower, so, you know, didn't go so well for them.
Reporting. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Also of note, the first variant of the final GDI mission... Oh, okay, I'm glad we found that. We're going to have to deal with it. Oh, ban slug bug for the win. The first variant of the final GDI mission was a lot more open than this. We had a lot of directions we could go. Here, we're completely penned in a valley in this starting area.
Building.
Alright. You will, of course, take the fire. And then you guys do the destroying.
Building. Construction complete.
Okay, and now let's finally build that refinery. We appear to have completely exhausted all their sources of Tiberium, so
Complete.
it is that much more important that we make use of this patch. Maybe one guard tower to protect it.
Building.
Alright, we took care of the turret.
Ion cannon ready.
Oh, my,
Yes, sir.
there we go. my PC. This is going to become very important very soon now that they're harvesting this.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Go, go, go.
Construction.
Oh god, alright, go.
Affirmative.
They'll build from that hand and nod too.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Reporting.
I don't think so.
Not building captured. Building.
My power is extremely borderline.
Construction complete.
Alright, now I don't remember exactly where they put the other stuff, so I'm just going to surround this with sandbags.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
That was satisfying.
Construction complete. Building.
Oh, okay, there's that.
Construction
Alright, that'll solve our power issues.
Primary building selected.
I was about to build another power plant, but...
Yes, sir.
Okay, they're not happy with me.
Our base is under attack.
That's fine, we can handle this. Stealth tanks are weak. Where's my engineer? There he is. Couldn't see him. Alright, I think we're good.
Not building captured.
I think... Okay, what are you doing? Harvest. I think one of these is where they want to build the obelisk, so I think we're okay. Well, we'll find out soon enough if we aren't. Now, we need to actually build our army. I have really been neglecting building the army, but we had to deal with this whole situation over here, so there were reasons. Why did you just give up on life?
Affirmative.
No wonder my economy has slowed to a crawl. A lazy sod.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, around half a dozen mammoths. I think there's enough here to build that. We do have 2 blossom trees. They'll regenerate eventually, but it'll take a while.
Complete. Building.
Unit reporting. Waiting order.
And some engineers for an energy rush. Maybe a few Humvees for anti-infantry, even though my anti-infantry squads always die so fast because the anti-infantry units, Humvees or
Moving out.
MLRS or whatever you use, are so fragile that it's basically inevitable that they get killed before the mammoth tanks do. The mammoth tanks being insanely durable and everything. Yeah, we've clearly stopped the construction of the obelisk, so that's good.
Construction complete.
We put a nix on those shenanigans.
Vehicle report. Unit reporting. Unit reporting. Moving out.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Alright, I don't know exactly how many engineers I want, maybe 2? But maybe let's finish building the mammoths first. I think we can speed things up again. If nothing else, it should guarantee that the enemy attacks and I have to slow things down because they get more exciting again. It's usually how this goes. Alright, I called it. Sure enough. Oops, it's not what I meant to do. Here we go. Alright, if it's going to be infantry, let's have our mammoths point away from them to force them to do the turret swivel so that they'll, at least for the first volley, fire their missiles. Like that. Oh, yep, come in range of the guard tower.
Waiting your gun.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Handled.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Alright, one more mammoth to go.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Okay, I think we're good on the mammoth front. Gonna slow things down just a little.
Report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just because I don't trust that I'm not gonna get ambushed or something.
Building.
Couple engineers, handful of Humvees, and we're gonna attack.
Ready. Building.
Oh, crap, I built them here. Oh well, it doesn't really matter.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Moving out. Reporting. You got it.
Construction complete. Building.
We're getting very close to being ready for the assault.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Took us a while to get here.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
Yes, sir.
we are ready.
Moving out.
Maybe I'll build a couple of silos to save up money for the occupation
Yes, sir.
when we get the foothold. Alright. Little bit safe scummy, but... Okay. Just in case this attack goes very, very poorly.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Unit report. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
There we go. And in order to take over more stuff, we'll prepare a barracks.
Select target. Construction complete. Select target. Ion cannon.
Satisfying.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Unit.
Alright, let's widen the entrance a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Unit reporting.
So we can all get in a little better. And not pathfind all over ourselves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good, alright.
Affirmative.
Wow, this is remarkably easy so far. Resistance has been very light. Okay, there's the resistance.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys. Do the turret swivel.
Acknowledged.
That's better.
Yes. Vehicle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving. Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Okay, I don't know where the buggy's going. He decided he's not interested in this fight. Okay, he's attacking my harvester. What are my harvesters doing?
Yes, sir. Waiting. Moving out.
I'm completely out of Tiberium. That explains a great deal.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Moving.
That's not so good.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes.
Our base is
Where the heck are all my Humvees? Have I lost all but one Humvee already?
Target. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
I'm definitely going to want this. It's going to be a pain if they just keep ordering vehicles in the middle of my attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Unit affirmative.
not building.
There we go. Good start.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving in. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Really, that went pretty smoothly, though I expect the enemy to be attacking me essentially endlessly now. I may want to capture this just because it's so annoying. Wow, these blossom trees aren't regenerating for anything. Or maybe my harvesters just already harvested what they regenerated. Okay, I'm going to need to sell some stuff, perhaps, because I'm so low on funds.
Unit reporting. Unit. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Unit reporting.
Okay, I'm going to temporarily slow things down so that I can focus on my base and not have my vanguard get completely overwhelmed. Alright. If I sell these, I get a few guys and 500 credits.
Acknowledged.
I really want to be able to build an AGT. Alright, this is a little bold, but I'm going to sell this one.
Roger.
Cannot deploy.
Come on, come on, come on.
Cannot deploy.
Alright, I want to build an AGT here to help with this defense, to help hold this position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I can speed things up again. I just wanted to slow it down very temporarily while my attention was divided.
Moving out.
Okay, the enemy's counterattack is going to be very continuous, just like in the previous mission. It may take us a very long time to work our way through their forces. What are you guys doing? Why did I accidentally select you and tell you to come?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it.
Maybe.
Acknowledged. Moving out.
Construction
Oh, those are flame soldiers. I was hoping the enemy would have a construction yard in this little mini base, but they don't.
Lost.
Oh, did I lose a mammoth? No, I've still got all my mammoths.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
If nothing else, the enemy should use up a lot of money doing this. Alright, is there more Tiberium I can harvest? Or are there a bunch of silos I could capture? Because that would be the Holy Grail. Turret's going to be a little bit of a problem. Don't kill your own... Okay, never mind. I was going to say don't kill your own infantry friends, but they did exactly that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I want to hang on to this because I might want to build some flame tanks. You know, them rebuilding that is going to get annoying. I might just put a sandbag down where that is, so I don't have to put up... Oh!
Unit lost.
Well, of all the things to nuke, I'm kind of glad they chose that.
Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Construction.
Though, this force is faltering. Thanks to that nuke, so that wasn't great.
Unit lost.
The counterattack is not stopping.
Yes, sir.
I'm down another mammoth.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
I can sell this. I don't need it now that I have the advanced comm center.
Yes, sir.
I'm having a serious resource crunch.
Yes, sir.
That just always seems to happen on this map. I really need to... Oh, I never succeeded in destroying that turret, apparently.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Let's lead with the mammoth who's not almost dead.
Unit
I really need to take this out. It's a real pain where it's situated. You guys help defend. We really need to hold this position.
affirmative. Moving out.
I didn't... No, that's irritating.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Should have put the sandbags up one more space to the north.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Vehicle rerouting.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh my goodness. They never ever stop.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledged.
I can't afford to lose any more mammoths.
Unit reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Alright, if you want to go for the APC, that'll help actually.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Oh no, I had my mammoth selected. I thought I had this selected. Terrible.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Actually, you know what? The fact that they nuked that AGT was more of a problem than I thought. That AGT was really helping me hold the defense. Oh, my engineer. Yeah, he's dead. I should have unloaded him. I just forgot about it. Is there anything over in this canyon? I can afford a regular guard tower to help me defend, which is better than nothing. Oh, do they rebuild that turret? That's what's going on. That's an annoying turret to rebuild.
Construction complete.
Yeah, even a regular guard tower is really going to help. He broke through.
Lost.
I need to do something about that guy. I don't need all these refineries. My base is just utterly defenseless right now, so even one guy getting through could eventually destroy the whole thing. Well, I mean, the first building he destroyed would presumably spawn a guy who would kill him, but...
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay, we need a plan. If they're just going to rebuild this endlessly, then that will really destroy any harvester. Oh! Oh, thank goodness, there's more Tiberium over here. Oh, good. That'll save me. Alright. Good thing I found that. My resource situation was really desperate.
Select.
I'm not going to need this for a long time, so just to irritate them, I'm going to destroy that. What are you doing? I know that your pathfinding is bad, but this is on a whole other level bad. Whew.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building. Construction complete.
Alright, I'm gonna
Building.
put another refinery here.
Complete.
Good enough, I guess.
Building.
Alright, good. Looks like there's a fair amount of Tiberium here too, so I'll be able to rebuild a reasonable attack force. Alright, let's slow things back down to battle speed.
Construction complete.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's just start building more mammoth tanks. Okay, you know what? We need more defenses here. That has become apparent.
Building.
What we have is not adequate.
On hold. Cancel. Construction complete.
It's sad how my guys need to be ordered to not die. You would think not dying is something they could figure out on their own, but they cannot. I feel like the enemy is supposed to have a big stash of silos somewhere. Okay, we've held on. Was a little rough. Wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. But I think our position is feeling a little more stable.
Building.
Oh boy. Oh, tried to make... Okay. Wow, good job, guys. What's happening? You're just sitting there getting killed and not fighting back again. Well done, you.
Building. Ion cannon ready.
Are you guys going to take a really stupid path? Are you, like, going to go through here? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Select target. Ion cannon charging.
There. Finish it off later. Alright, I'll speed things up again. Now, the enemy's main base is going to be better defended, so I might want a bigger attack force, like 8 mammoths instead of half a dozen. Did I not repair that guard tower? Must have run out of money in the middle of repairing it. Also, I'm going to want... Oh, excuse me. Throat's getting scratchy again. Need more water. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I'm going to want to be able to repair the half-dead mammoths. I don't want to have to send them so far back, so I'm going to sell my old repair bay and build a new one closer to the action. Which, you know, gets me more infantry to, well, die, really. let's be honest, infantry aren't really all that helpful in these endgame missions. There's just so many things that can kill them instantly. The enemy has so many flame weapons and stuff, it's unbelievable. Well, I say that, but I've gotten some use out of infantry killing the turrets that they have scattered everywhere, so, I mean, they're not useless.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think one more mammoth, and I'll call the armor portion of my attack force good to go.
Yes, sir.
Start repairing these guys. And, of course, we're going to want some engineers for an NG drop.
Unit ready. Building. Unit.
Whoa, the enemy harvester. Okay. Attacking this guy's really going to wind the enemy up.
Building.
Oh, I keep training my engineers here. It's not what I mean to do. Okay, their harvester's dead, so they're going to be annoyed. They're going to send a response with sternly worded letters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, is there even any use in building an anti-infantry squad? They just always die so fast.
Our base is
I think I'm just going to try not even bothering.
Reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
They never survive for very long.
Yes, sir.
The infantry I've gotten from selling buildings are going to be my anti-infantry squad.
Yes, sir.
You know what? Actually, I do want to at least repair
cancelled.
these mammoths. So one more to repair after this guy's done.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh! I am... Good lord. I am brain dead some days.
Building.
Flame tanks are going to be my anti-infantry. That's the whole reason I kept this. Good grief.
Construction complete.
Oh, and do I have only 7 mammoths? Because I wanted 8. Thought I had built up to 8, but it doesn't look like I have.
Ion cannon ready.
Alright. One more mammoth and then a handful of flame tanks, and then our attack is ready. Bring the hammer down.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
Engineers, eh? Trying an NG rush of your own? Well, best of luck to you.
Construction complete.
Oh, stealth tank.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, one more flame tank and then I'm going to attack.
Our base is under attack.
Uh-oh. I knew that was going to happen. Let's put a concrete wall there. A little more durable.
Construction complete.
There. Enough of you rebuilding that. Oh, wow. Took care of those guys.
Construction.
Okay. My patience has worn out. Let's attack.
Building.
Build more flame tanks as backup. Scub save just in case this fails horribly. I don't think it will.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have
Oh, actually,
building.
let me hang on to some money for building a foothold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes.
And you know what? I can put a guy on that spot where they keep rebuilding that turret to prevent it.
Knowledge.
I don't feel too bad about that because they shouldn't be able to just rebuild a turret endlessly there.
Waiting order.
It's right there, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, moving out.
See if they rebuild those as well.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving. Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Alright, let's see what's across this bridge first of all.
Waiting. Affirmative.
I don't know where they store their silos in this variant of the mission. They do have a silo farm in every variant of the final GDI mission.
Yes, sir.
Well, they have a harvester who's given up on life. This may be the only patch of Tiberium left on the entire map,
Yes, sir. Moving out.
aside from what little has regrown from the blossom trees.
Sir. Knowledge. Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't need you guys splitting the party with your bad pathing. Why? What?
Affirmative.
I'm sure that I put a guy there.
Unit waiting order.
Did I accidentally select him?
Reporting.
I put you there specifically so that wouldn't happen.
Yes. Yes, right away, sir.
Go stand on that spot and don't move.
Moving out.
What's going on up here?
Yes, sir.
A Nod turret has suddenly started destroying a civilian village.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Alright, we'll save you civilians, even though we're apparently also hostile to you.
unit affirmative. Yes, moving out.
Wow, sucks to be these civilians. Everybody hates them.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Now, don't
Reporting.
move.
Unit reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, so probably the enemy has a spare construction yard up here. But it doesn't look like I'm really going to be able to get at that. I'm going to have to bust through their enemy's front door.
Yes, affirmative.
Okay, fair enough. Where's my ion cannon?
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Select target. Ion cannon charging.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Alright, knock knock. GDI is here. We've come a-calling.
Unit lost.
Oh man, those obelisks are devastating.
Lost.
2 mammoths down.
Waiting affirmative.
Probably going to lose a third.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
but our flame tanks made it in and are going to start torching everything.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Unit, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Unit acknowledged.
Alright, excellent, excellent. Obviously we're going to capture their construction yard.
Affirmative.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Bad timing. But he didn't attack our engineer, so it's all good.
Unit report. Yes, sir. Knowledge.
Let's capture this.
Got it. Yes, affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Nod building captured.
Alright, good.
Waiting. Yes, sir.
Their main base is ours.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a mop-up operation from here. I can't say this mission went smoothly exactly, but it went better than the first variant did.
Yes, yes, sir.
We never really ran out of resources. At first it seemed like I did, but then I discovered this huge Tiberium
Yes, sir.
field that I hadn't harvested. And okay, there's the enemy's Tiberium silo. A little harder to get at.
Sir. Moving out.
Construction
Not too easy to access that in this variant of the mission.
building.
But we're going to start stealing that. Looks like they're still pretty loaded.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
And we're going to go here and destroy their
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
backup construction yard.
Ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Reporting. Roger. Ready.
Unit ready.
Moving out. Yes. Moving out.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
SAM sites absolutely everywhere.
Unit ready.
So orcas would kind of be a no-go in this mission. What are you guys doing? There's a tiny bit of Tiberium here, and you decide you want to harvest it, even though it means you're going to get destroyed by that turret.
Not building. Captured.
Alright, we're making some profit by taking those silos. I'm not even going to try to stop this.
Yes, sir.
I just don't even care.
Not building. Captured. Building.
Acknowledged.
Okay, the turret does not care about the army of mammoth tanks. It just wants to destroy that church.
Not building. Captured.
Kane will not suffer any rivals to his bizarre cult. The only thing you're allowed to worship is me, says Kane. I know, I just destroyed the church too. I wanted to see if there was a money crate under it. There's not.
Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit acknowledged.
Alright, let's take out their backup construction yard.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir. Moving out.
Now, all that's left is going to be the Temple of Nod, the obelisk guarding it. Of course, we'll get nuked when we attack that, as we know.
Not building. Captured.
Affirmative.
Alright, our little dude is still standing there, prevented them from rebuilding that turret.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Not building.
Alright, look at that. We are loaded.
Acknowledged. Yes. Moving out. Unit affirmative. Moving out. Moving
Interesting. Kind of a vantage point up here.
out. Moving out.
Oh, and they are low power, so their obelisk isn't going to be destroying anything. Bio Research Lab, Temple of Nod, obelisk. Alright, so once we have finished this variant of the mission,
Ready.
alright, here comes their nuke. What are they going to nuke?
Nuclear warhead approaching.
Ah, okay. They actually nuked the Advanced Communication Center.
Yes, sir.
Which means we don't have radar. Which doesn't really matter at this point, but it irritates me, so I'm going to build a regular communication center.
Acknowledged.
As I was about to say,
Yes. Acknowledged. Yes. Acknowledged.
as soon as we finish this variant of the mission, I'm going to cut the video and we're going to watch the coming attractions this time.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
And then when we do the final variant, we'll watch the true ending
Yes, sir.
to the great saga that is Command and Conquer Tiberian Dawn. How did I lose this many flame tanks? Did they just destroy each other? There we go.
Yes, sir.
I think these should be the last things on the map, unless I've missed anything.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Right away, sir.
My flame tanks really do just destroy each other. It's kind of sad.
Acknowledged.
The amount of friendly fire in this game is a little out of control sometimes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's right, drive right up to it to make sure you take as much collateral damage as possible. Like I said, not exactly a clean victory, but
Yes, sir.
I mean, I could have gone a lot worse. It helps that I remembered this gimmick.
Yes,
I
sir.
remembered this mission, this variant of the mission fairly well. I think this was the variant that I played the first time I ever played this game as a child. So it's the one I'm most familiar with.
Mission accomplished.
Not last place.
United Nations of Mechanical man. I am a mechanical man. I am a mechanical man.
So I'd have to say, those coming attraction preview videos make both of those games look really awesome. They actually had some footage in that Red Alert preview that was unused in the actual game. The launch of the GPS satellite with that rocket was not a video that ever actually appeared in any of the cutscenes in Red Alert, which to me is strange because the Allies' ability to reveal the entire map with GPS is honestly one of the best abilities in the game. So it's strange that that was never even mentioned in any of the briefings as like a cool new technology, that it didn't get a cool cutscene. Yeah, but it's interesting seeing the cut footage of it there in that preview. So clearly they had some video material they made for it that they intended to use at one point. And then of course Tiberian Sun ended up being nothing like that. That sneak preview makes it look like it was going to be some kind of first-person mech simulation game, which of course it was just a sequel to this, another real-time strategy game. I guess originally there was going to be a unit for GDI that was basically that little mech walker thing, which kind of looks like a prototype of a Wolverine suit from Tiberian Sun. And they made that video of it. You know, that obviously would have been used in whatever mission the little walker would have been introduced in, but the unit ended up getting cut from the game. And so they just repurposed that video to be the Tiberian Sun preview. So that's kind of interesting, a little bit of trivia there. Well, anyway, that is 2 of the 3 variations of the final GDI mission down. Next up, the final variation and the true ending. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, and I will see you then.